It's big. It's new. It's the big news in the low-price field. The big new Studebaker. Look at it. Imagine yourself at the wheel of a big, handsome, new Studebaker. Just imagine. Luxury you can afford. Come see the standout car in the low-price field. It's the most exciting new concept in automobiles. Craftsmanship with a flair to bring you this new big Studebaker President V8. Here indeed is a car to dream about. Truly distinctive with its look of sculptured steel. Inside luxury unequaled, matching two-tone colors in washable vinyl fabrics, exclusive flight-style instrument panel, and roominess that means true comfort. From any view, you see the smart sweep of its lines. Bigger, longer, wider. A bold, important look, so perfectly suited to modern tastes. Dream once again of craftsmanship with a flair and see the Golden Hawk, star of Studebaker's fabulous new sports car series, pace setters for style and performance. Go ahead, get in. See how Studebaker's Golden Hawk sets the pace for interiors, too, with smartly functional soundproof sealing, decorator-keyed colors and fabrics, specially designed flight view instrument panel. It's the only 5-passenger sports car in volume production. And now let's talk performance. Put her in gear, let her roll, and open her up. Now that's what we mean by Sky Power Performance. And with all 5 big new Studebaker series to choose from. 3 magnificent new presidents, 3 big new commanders, 3 handsome new champions, 3 big roomy station wagons, and 4 sensational new Studebaker Hawks. And all bearing the stamp of craftsmanship with a flair to make Studebaker the standout car in the low-price field. Be a standout yourself at the wheel of a big new Studebaker at your Studebaker dealers now.
How do you do, sir?
Hi.
Won't you come in, sir?
Well, you see,
But, sir, we want your personal reaction to our big new Studebaker.
Sure,
Please. Thank you, sir, thank you. I'll let you in on a big secret. Just 1 week from tonight on this very program, we're going to show you our big new Studebaker. November 22nd, at your local Studebaker dealers, you can see it in person. Like this handsome young couple coming out of the showroom. How do you do?
Hi.
You like it?
We love it.
I know it's still a secret, but that big new body, those lines, and you've changed it.
Let's try and keep that quiet 1 more week.
Well, you know, from a woman's point of view, the new instrument panel was...
Shh, I know what you mean, but that's a secret, too.
But all I wanted to say was...
Yes, you've got it. Distinctive from every angle.
Studebaker's for us.
So long.
So long. What did you think about it, sir?
what do I think? Boy, I know. Studebaker's great. The standout car in the low-price field. Well, you see it at your Studebaker dealers on November 22nd.
And your own personal preview right here on this very show next week.
Here comes the big news, the happy news, the big news in the low-price field. It's the big new Studebaker. What makes Studebaker the standout car in the low-price field? Craftsmanship with a flair. Come see how Studebaker brings you the most exciting new cars of the year. Come in and see new styling, new power, completely different lines. Meet the big new President Classic with a bold new front end to add important strength to Studebaker's car of distinction among V8s. Big and solid, yet so sleek and graceful. The touch of the master stylist flows from headlight to tail light, from every angle, coming and going. And here, a bold new series of 4 brilliant Studebaker sports cars, starring the amazing Golden Hawk, a thrilling new kind of automobile. Sports car and family car in one. Here's tomorrow's sports car styling and performance, combined with family-size big car convenience. 5 passengers ride comfortably and safely relaxed in this richly finished interior, upholstered in luxury fabrics with sound-conditioned sealing, and the new Flight View instrument panel. The Golden Hawk, a true example of Studebaker's craftsmanship with a flair. Craftsmanship you can see in every model. In this President sculptured steel exterior and its smartly designed roomy interior, deep cushions, washable vinyl fabrics in matching two-tones, and the flight style instrument panel with the amazing Cyclops eye speedometer. Yes, comfort you can afford. Luxury you'll be proud to own. Yours in 5 great Studebaker series. 3 magnificent new presidents, 3 big new commanders, 3 handsome new champions, 3 roomy new station wagons, and 4 sensational new Studebaker Hawks. They're at your dealers now. Come in and see craftsmanship with a flair. See for yourself why the standout car in the low price field is the big new Studebaker. See it at your dealers right away. Don't forget now, the big news in the low price field is the big new Studebaker. See it in person. Give it the works in a demonstration drive. See the full line. Drop in right away at your local Studebaker dealers. Remember, the big news in the low price field is the big new Studebaker, featuring craftsmanship with a flair. Stop in at your Studebaker dealers and test drive an exciting big new Studebaker yourself. Choose from 5 big Studebaker series, all new, at your Studebaker dealers now. Tonight, you'll see the big news in the low price field. The big new Studebaker will be unveiled especially for you.
Here they come, the safest cars in America. The magnificent Studebaker President V8 and the famous Studebaker Commander V8, first in safety in their field, as judged by Car Life magazine. This leading publication in the automotive field ran a wide-open competition on all 35 cars in production in America. And here's the result. Henry Scharf, publisher of Car Life, presents the Safety Award to Harold Churchill, General Manager of Studebaker. And just what are the features that make Studebaker safest? Let's ask Studebaker engineers.
Start with that suspension system. Built for your comfort and safety. Lets you keep control, even under extreme conditions.
Look at that steering. Good and tight. With careful balance of car weight, so you have positive handling.
And with more brake lining per pound of car, Studebaker beats them all for safe, sure stops.
Engine, too. Studebaker has power and the torque to pull you out of trouble.
And the more you can see, the safer you are. How's this for visibility? All-around visibility.
Yes, and that's only part of the story. You owe it to yourself and your family to get the whole story. Safest cars in America in their field. See them at your Studebaker dealers right now.
Here comes the big new choice in the low price field. The car that's proving to be the most popular Studebaker ever built. The big new Studebaker.
Big new Studebaker. Craftsmanship with a flair. The standout car in the low price field. The only car in the low price field that's really, really new. Studebaker, Studebaker, big new Studebaker. Big new.
Yes, Studebaker is a big hit all over the country because the deal is great, too. People are discovering that Studebaker dealers talk terms and talk prices that make it easy to buy. So for the best deal on the best new car in town...
Big new Studebaker. See your dealer today.
It says here, let the product do the sell. That makes sense. Let the product do the sell. And when a customer comes in,
We'd like to see...
The big new Studebaker.
well, this is it. The President Classic.
Has it got...
Craftsmanship with a flair.
My dear lady, it is craftsmanship with a flair. Well, what I mean to say is, what you need is a demonstration. You really have to see this car on the road. There, just look at those lines. Bigger, longer, wider. Distinctively smart from any angle.
Well, it's certainly handsome. But does it have
A V8 engine.
You bet it does, and with 210 horsepower to give you more of that go, go, go.
Well, I like the...
Interior, too, especially that big speedometer.
And we call that the Cyclops Eye speedometer. Reads quick and easy.
Well...
It's a deal.
And what a deal. For the best deal you can get is at your Studebaker dealers, where you get the best deal in a new car, the best deal in a certified used car. For the best used car, ABC. Always buy certified. And don't forget, be sure to see the big new choice in the low price field, the big new Studebaker.
Big new Studebaker. See your dealer today.